forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and also hit that bell for updates on videos and shenanigans by Smarvy Smart. Now enjoy the video. What's going on, guys? Smarvy Smart back here with another video. As of last night, all of the Arrowverse shows have completed their season, and in this video I just wanted to do a little review, talk about each season, talk about who had the best villain, and what ending scenes and what endings and outcomes actually made me think and made me hope for and get ready for the next season the most. So go ahead and get in on this, guys. So when it comes to the villains of all four of these shows, I have to say that they all had great potential. The one who disappointed me the most was Mollis, because they did such a great build up on him, but in the end it all turned into a joke, especially with the whole Bebo thing, and considering that Mollis was nothing but CGI as it turns out. So Mollis was a disappointment. I felt like it could have been a great villain, considering he was like a demonic spirit. And I was actually excited to see what the ending battle was going to be, but it all turned into disappointment. But for me, the best villain in all of these shows this season was DeVoe, hands down. DeVoe's plan and DeVoe's mindset was just on point. The powers, how powerful he was. I have to say that his mindset and his plan was very similar to Rain's. Basically what Rain wanted to do was basically what Zod wanted. She wanted to destroy Earth and basically build Krypton through the ashes, which is kind of what DeVoe wanted to do. They both wanted the Earth and their world to kind of be to their liking. DeVoe kind of wanted to, what we like to call, enlighten everyone, take away their intelligence and teach them the way he wanted to be taught. So one thing about me was I was really disappointed, like I said, in how easily DeVoe was defeated. I kind of thought DeVoe was going to be the one who wasn't going to be defeated, and it turned out that Diaz was the one who actually ended up surviving, which really kind of made me upset. But other than that, I actually liked the way they wrote DeVoe, and I really enjoyed him this season. So the best villain out of all four of these shows this season goes to DeVoe, hands down. So don't get me wrong, Flash and Supergirl's ending, their season finale, it didn't fail to impress. Especially Nora Allen potentially erasing her twin sister. That is genius. And this whole thing with Supergirl messing with time, and now she has an evil doppelganger just like Barry. I mean, I'm pretty sure time travel didn't have too much to do with why her duplicate showed up. It had a little more to do with that rock. But still, though, you mess with time and now it's coming back to haunt you in the form of a doppelganger. I mean, come on, guys. I have to discuss that in another video. But the best series finale to me goes to Arrow, is because I have so many questions. Now that everyone knows that Oliver is the Green Arrow, how are we going to continue this thing going? I mean, Cap Lance is dead. I mean, Oliver, everyone's going to start coming after him. Somehow Diaz survived. So I just don't understand, how are we going to continue and how are they going to write this? I mean, you could pretty much predict how Supergirl and Flash are going to go next season. But when it comes to Arrow, you have so many questions, and they just left us all asking. I was asking so many questions, more questions than when I asked when Flash and Supergirl ended. So when it comes to the series finale, in my opinion, I have to give it to the Arrow. On the contrary, I'm pretty sure Barry and Kara are going to have a lot to talk about next year's crossover, with the fact that they both messed with time and fought evil versions of themselves. So I'm really looking forward to that. So one thing I liked about this season era / mode of Arrowverse is the crossover. I really enjoyed the crossover this season. We learned, it was a lot of interesting things. I think the most interesting one was the fact that Reverse Flash somehow returned. I'm still confused about that. I mean, don't get me wrong, this guy's never gonna stop coming up. So, and I'm interested to know, where did he go when he left? I mean, we all know that the heroes won, but Barry let Reverse Flash go. So I'm interested to see what's he gonna do, where is he going, are they gonna even use him next season, and how is that gonna play out? But I really did enjoy the crossover. I enjoyed that they moved Wally to the Legends, because I think, like everyone, Wally was living in Barry's shadow on the Flash, and I would love to see him return for maybe a couple episodes next season, especially if they're gonna be facing a villain like Godspeed. But I like Wally on the Legends, and I like that they're moving other people to the Legends. But like I said, I hope the Legends do a better job with not downplaying their villain, kind of like they did with Thawne when he was up there. But I mean, the guy made time remnants. I mean, how could he not easily take the spear and just go ahead and use it? You know what I mean? Like the same way they did with Mollis. But I mean, the Legends have potential to have a good show, but they just always downplay their villain. And I hope that putting Wally up there is a great step into the right direction. But other than that, I really did enjoy this season of the Arrowverse. But guys, I'm not gonna talk a hole in your head. So I think overall, this was a pretty good season during the Arrowverse of all the shows. I think probably the biggest disappointment to me was Legends of Tomorrow, which is kind of hard to say considering I usually expect them to suck. But they actually did a good build up on the Mollis character, and then they just completely dropped them down. Like, it was just all CGI, like I said. But other than that, I have to say I was pretty impressed with all the seasons of all the shows, and I'm looking forward to next season, and I can't wait for it to come. So guys, if there's anything in this video that I said that you agree or disagree with, let me know in the comment section. And guys, I hope you enjoyed this little review I did. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And for more videos on all the Arrowverse shows, hit that subscribe button. Stay out of trouble, guys.